Nick Kajalzi, the founder of the Mendez Cartel, the Natty King, the last true Natty Crusader, the one true heir to O'Hearn's Natty throne, and the president of the Natty Republic, El Presidente himself. Gentlemen, this is a bodybuilding purist workout for all you naturals that are really looking to achieve complete back development in every single respect and regard. Developing a complete back. We're going to hit our back from a multitude of different angles, focusing on width, focusing on thickness. Brother, how are you? Come through, come through. No, ignore the camera, ignore the camera. Ignore it, my bro. No worries. All the best. How are you? How are you? Never be that prick in the gym that doesn't let people walk through. That's fucking gay. Pardon my language. But always let people walk through. Anyway, boys, like I was saying, we're going to hit our back from a multitude of different angles. Thickness, width, really focusing on achieving complete back development in every single regard. This is more of a bodybuilding purist workout. I have 2 back workouts a week. I have a power bodybuilding workout that I do earlier in the week where I focus more on deadlifts, weighted pull-ups, more kind of power bodybuilding based, really focusing on longer rest time and doing more powerlifting style movements. This workout, my second pull workout in the week, which I'm going to show you now, this workout is more bodybuilding based with slightly shorter rest time and focusing more on contraction and feel and really developing the back from an aesthetic standpoint, more so than kind of power bodybuilding and raw power that we get on Tuesdays. That's how I kind of do my back workouts. I have 2 pull workouts a week, more power bodybuilding based, and then more of a bodybuilding workout today, where it's more about shaping the back from an aesthetic standpoint. So that's what I'm going to show you today. We're going to hit our back from a multitude of different angles. A purist bodybuilding workout for all you naturals. Let's get it, boys. Going to be an absolutely elite session. We're here at Physical Culture Putney, the oldest gym in England, founded in 1928, got the train tracks up top. Let's get down to business. Before we get into the video though, chaps, if you want to get in the greatest natural shape of your life, then join my online community. You'll have full access to all of my training and nutrition programs. I've just released my latest program, the Advanced Cutting Guide, which is the most sophisticated program yet, where I show you how I got lean and shredded. And really, if you really want to get lean and shredded, this program is, I go through different case studies of former clients. I break down the whole cutting process in complete detail in my Advanced Cutting Guide, link in the description for full access to that. I show you how I went from 240 pounds down to 185, and I walk you through the whole process in complete detail. Link in the description to join the Mendez Cartel for full access to the Advanced Cutting Guide, as well as all my other training and nutrition programs. If you're interested to go an even further step than just being in my online community, and you actually want to take that next step and get full-on one-to-one coaching, go to my Instagram, link in the description, and DM me the word cartel. And lastly, chaps, I had to go get my merch, Natty Republic merch, coming soon. It is on its way, chaps. Natty Republic merch. Natty Republic merch is coming soon, chaps. This is not the final sample. This is one of the samples. We're going to bring it out in a wash grey, but Natty Republic merch is coming soon for all you Natty Crusaders. Don't worry, that's on its way. Anyway, chaps, let's get into the workout. Oh, sweet baby mama! Screaming that outside is, you got to be careful. All right, lads, first exercise we're doing on this bodybuilding focused pull day is a V-handle lat pull down using the V-handle grip. I'll show you what that looks like in a second. You probably can't see it in the camera frame right now, but V-handle pull down, kind of like a medium grip, not too wide, not too close. You get a lot of good upper back activation. Still, the wider the grip, the more kind of upper lats are activated, and the closer the grip, more of the kind of lower lat insert comes into play. More of the lower lats are activated. This kind of mid V-handle grip still gives you a lot of good upper back activation, great for width. Beautiful movement to start off this pull day. And like I said, this is more of a bodybuilding pull day, chaps. So really focusing on contraction. We're doing straight sets here. There's a lot more straight sets involved in this workout compared to my first pull workout of the week, my power bodybuilding workout when I do heavy deadlifts and weighted pull-ups. This is more, we are still doing a little bit of reverse pyramid training when we do like heavy top sets and back offs, but we're also incorporating a lot of straight sets too, of just doing the same rep range per set. So we're doing 3 sets here of about 10 to 12 while incorporating partials as well once you hit failure. Partials are a great way to add more stimulus in, so let's go. And strap up. You're training your back, not your grip. Those partials really worsen the burn. They really add extra activation to the set. Partials make all the difference. All right, boys, the next exercise we're doing is a row movement. We've done a pull down movement for width. Now we're doing a row movement for thickness. Remember, pull downs work width, rows work thickness. We're doing a one-arm dumbbell row on the back of an incline bench. Put the incline bench on about 45 degrees, and that's how you set it up, and then use that to support you and stabilize you. That's how I like doing it, on the back of an incline bench. Heavy one-arm dumbbell rows, one of my favorite, maybe my favorite row movement of all time. Nothing builds thickness in the lats quite like this. Heavy rows. With this exercise, you don't have to have the strictest form. A lot of people try and be too strict with this. Remember, it's a power movement. A little bit of body English, a little bit of swings, completely fine on a movement like this. I don't mind it. There's different exercises that you can be stricter on and isolate more. This is more of a power movement, building mass and thickness in those lats, in that back. Doing this on the back of an incline bench, okay? Don't be too upright like this. A lot of people get too upright. Try and make sure your chest is somewhat relatively parallel to the floor. You're somewhat parallel to the floor with your chest. Lean forward a touch and row, okay? Don't row too upright because that's too much bicep. Don't row too far back. Kind of find that perfect middle ground where you're rowing somewhat vertical, but also making sure you activate the lats and take tension off the biceps and really focus on contracting those lats. All right, let's go. Again, straight sets here, straight sets. Normally I do like a heavy top set of like 6 reps on a real heavy weight, like the 80 or 90 kilo dumbbells. But today I'm just doing the 73, this is the 73 kilo dumbbells, just straight sets of 10 each side. 73 kilo dumbbells, let's go. And this also tests your work capacity. Cardiovascular wise, I find this is a tough movement as well in terms of just breathing. Figure 8 straps, best in the game. Oof. My preferred choice of strap. Take a little bit of a rest in between each one, in between each side. Because even though your other side's not working, it's still a bit fatigued because you're still a bit fatigued in terms of your overall body system. So take a bit of a break between each side and then get into it. Oof. Heavy power movement, one-arm dumbbell rows, 3 sets of 10 each side. All right, next exercise, lads. We're doing a reverse grip barbell row. A lot of people overtrain the pronated overhand position. Everyone does rows with that kind of pronated overhand position, and that's your power grip. Most people severely undertrain the supinated underhand position. And the supinated underhand position prioritizes more of that lower lat, whereas the overhand pronated position prioritizes more of the upper back, the upper lats. So by making sure you train a multitude of grips, whether that be pronated or supinated, and most people neglect supinated, you're guaranteeing that you achieve complete back development when it comes to the lower lats and the upper lats. Train a multitude of grips, and that includes neutral. After this, we're going to do a neutral grip position too. So train a multitude of grips, and most people unfortunately neglect supinated and only bias that kind of more power-based pronated position. So we're going to be incorporating an underhand supinated reverse grip barbell row, which is incredible for more of those lower lats, biases more of the lower lat, and really make sure you achieve overall complete back development. Just 2 sets here of 10 reps, 8 to 10, 2 sets of 8 to 10. Let's go. Those are tough. And again, really pushing the weight. Try and progressively overload on every exercise. Don't be scared of heavy weight. All right, next back movement, boys, is a neutral grip machine row. Like I said, neutral grip. And we're moving through this workout with quite a lot of speed. Because it's a bodybuilding based workout, rest time's a little bit shorter. And again, I'm not huge on like set rest time. I think you should take as long as you need to recover. With my power bodybuilding pull workout, pull 1 on Tuesdays, I do take a lot more rest, like 5, 6, even 7 minutes for those heavy compounds, especially when I'm doing deadlift. With this session, because it's more bodybuilding based, I take like 2 to 3 minutes. So 2 to 3 minutes. And what we're doing here, boys, neutral grip machine row, chest supported. This is a very, very nice machine actually, a MedX old school machine here in the Dungeon Gym in Physical Culture Putney, the oldest gym in England. MedX, neutral grip. Really here, just focus on contraction and squeeze. Slight pause at the top of the movement, pause, then really deep stretch, contract, pause. Great movement, great exercise. Really isolating here. This is more isolation. The heavy one-arm dumbbell rows and the reverse grip barbell row are more kind of power. This is more isolation. All right, let me get my straps quick. Let me get those baby straps. Right, here the straps are. Figure eights, by the way, boys. Get yourself a pair. And I normally can like pretty much nearly max out this stack. Let's go 400. Right, let's go. Let's really lock in here. Slight pause at the top. Deep stretch. Again, incorporating some partials. Here, 2 sets of 12 to 15 here. Last back exercise, we're finishing with rear delts. Okay, I do rear delts on my push day as well. Some consider it part of the shoulder, some consider it part of the back. It is part of the shoulder and part of the back. So I do double rear delt frequency per week. I do rear delts on one of my push days and one of my pull days. I'm doing them today. Rear delts are so important, such an underrated part of the physique. If you can really max out your rear delt growth and really grow some big rear delts, it really changes how aesthetic you are. Rear delts are so important. So what we're doing is chest supported reverse dumbbell flies. Incline chest supported reverse dumbbell flies. Incline reverse dumbbell flies. This is a very light exercise, not a heavy movement. Don't go heavy. We're doing 3 sets of 20 reps. 3 sets of 20, not a heavy movement. Make sure your hands stay in a pronated position and then really try and retract outwards. Really try and contract outwards like this and try and get as far back with the dumbbells as possible to maximize rear delt activation. Keep your hands pronated and really, really try and go as high as you can with the dumbbells. I'll show you the movement pattern now, I'll show you the exercise. All right, this is my last set, 3 sets of 20, last set. Really feel the burn here, high rep, light weight. And you should feel a horrific burn there. Whew. All right, ladies, we're on to biceps now. Finish with back, onto biceps. 5 back movements. That's a lot of volume. On a power bodybuilding pull day, I wouldn't do that much volume for back because you're obviously doing far more taxing back movements like deadlifts, like weighted pull-ups, that are more taxing in terms of not just from a muscular standpoint, but from a CNS standpoint. So you can't facilitate that much volume. But when you're doing more of a bodybuilding pull day like this, with exercises that aren't as taxing, you can incorporate more movements. So that's why I did 5 back movements. Now we're doing 2 bicep movements. We're starting with probably my favorite bicep movement right now, my go-to bicep exercise that I've been doing in recent months. This is literally my favorite bicep exercise in my arsenal, in my inventory, in my exercise selection. Like, I love this movement. It's an incredible movement. We're doing standing Bayesian curls. Beautiful. Standing Bayesians in a dual pulley system like this. Okay? And really lean forward when you do these. Lean forward slightly and really maximize the range of motion. Real deep stretch, full extension of the arms. Lean forward a touch and curl up and really squeeze and isolate and contract. Beautiful exercise. Let's go. Here, we're aiming for about 3 sets of 12 here. Again, straight sets. 3 sets of 12. Oh, I got a little bit more than 12 there. Got 15, so I'll up the weight next set. Final exercise to close out the show. We're finishing with a close grip easy bar curl. Just like when you train back, what I was talking about with the different grips. Pronated, neutral, supinated, pronated, neutral. Supinated, neutral, pronated. Just the same concept I was talking about with the different grips when training back. It's the same with biceps. You want to train biceps in a multitude of different grips. Wide, close. And that's why we're doing the close grip easy bar curls. You know, if you look at my other pull day, I do incline hammer curls, working that hammer position. I do kind of wider barbell curls. I work a variety of different grips and hand positioning when training biceps, just like back, in order to achieve complete bicep development, because close grip works a slightly different part to wide grip. And if you want complete, thick, wide biceps, you need to work a multitude of different grips, just like back. So we're doing close grip easy bar curls to close out the show. What we're doing here is a heavy cheat set to start with, of like 10 to 12 reps, heavy cheat set, with a bit of swing, a bit of body English, which I've already done, as you can see on screen right now. And now we're finishing with a back off set of 15 or more reps, 15 plus reps. Take a bit of weight off, do 15 plus reps with very, very strict form, a burnout finisher set. Let's go. Close grip, easy bar curls, and they're very, very good. I always feel like the closer grip position, you isolate those biceps a touch more than wider grip. you can get a kind of a deeper contraction, a bit more isolation. Wide grips, more power. All right, take a bit of weight off. Final set, let's close out the show. 15 or more reps. Very strict form. Isolation. Achieve failure. Achieve failure. All right, pull day down, back and biceps finish, boys. Bodybuilding based workout, 5 back movements, hitting back from a variety of different angles, really achieving complete back development, and then 2 bicep movements. Like I said, boys, I have 2 pull workouts a week. I've already posted my power bodybuilding pull workout. If you go on my videos, you'll see that. This is more bodybuilding based, and that's how I do my sessions. One more power bodybuilding style, and then later in the week I do more of a bodybuilding contraction isolation type workout like this with a little bit shorter rest time. So this is the bodybuilding based workout for all you naturals to absolutely supercharge your back and bicep growth. Enjoy this, boys, quality session. Subscribe to this channel, follow me on Instagram and TikTok. Join the Mendes Cartel, link in the description for full access to all of my training programs. Just released my latest program, my advanced cutting guide. Full access to all of my nutrition and training programs, link in the description. If you're interested in one-to-one coaching and want to go an even further step than just being in my community, go to my Instagram, link in the description, and DM me the word cartel. Natty Republic merch coming soon, by the way, boys. And as always, tired, man, out of breath. Let me do the outro. Ready, let's go. Nick Charlesy, the founder of the Mendes Cartel, the Natty King, the last true Natty Crusader, the one true heir to O'Hearn's Natty throne, and the president of the Natty Republic, El Presidente himself. Subscribe to this channel, follow me on Instagram and TikTok. I've already said that. And as always, long live King Charles III, and God bless Sir Winston Churchill.